Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day today. This is the official beginning of what I call the holidays and the closing of a year and getting ready for the beginning of another year. Uh, Here in the Philippines, naturally it's a little different. Thanksgiving is not an official holiday here, only for those foreigners that are from the U.S. Most of us do celebrate it. I do it on occasion. This year not. Uh, but Christmas is a big deal. It's a big deal for most, especially for Grace and I. We always like to do our best to make everybody around us enjoy, and that's what it's all about. You know, we cater to mostly the kids, to be honest with you. We love seeing them smile and forget about their problems and so forth. The school activities and things like that, things that we take for granted. Those kids have a lot of pressure on them. The schools here, in most cases, uh, they do keep them pretty well occupied with something. And even though some of us don't agree with their educational practice, uh, it's demanding. Uh, Everything they do, I kind of look into it and I perceive what they're doing. They're teaching morals. To me, morals are more important than reading, writing, arithmetic, and all that. Those things are important. But if you don't have the morals to go with it, not so important, is it? That's the one thing I have noticed, and I really have a different outlook on their education system once I sit back and watch all this, and it's a good thing. All of us need good morals. We need to know what's right and wrong. Another thing they do too, they teach being good to thy neighbor. That's another thing too. A lot of countries don't in their education system. They allow the students to wear whatever they want to. Here, uniforms is mandatory. I like that idea. Uniforms gives all these kids an equal opportunity. They can't look at the next kid and say, "Oh, they're so poor they can't even wear shoes." And that's sad. That's kind of cruel to make someone feel beneath themselves and look down on them. I like the idea that they teach being equal. Everybody has an opportunity. I like that. Of course, I've also noticed that the brighter students, they're the ones that usually figure out a way to go to college and one thing or another and actually do well. That their attitudes towards their fellow humans is very positive. Now, you tell me what's wrong with that. I see a lot of good things in it. Like I said, some people don't agree with their education system. You know, they complain about teaching them how to dance. Well, you know what? That dance routine teaches teamwork. You know, if they're going to go to a company, they need to know how to work with others. So that's why the dance is there. School projects, doing things right. Trying to think here off the top of my head. It's early in the morning and my brain don't work very well, so bear with me. I'm still having my first cup of coffee. But their school projects, they focus on similar things in their category. So as they get into higher grades of class, they branch them off into little groups and they have them work on projects together. The education is lacking. And I see that these teachers are looking at ways to improve these kids' life with things that they know works. They might not have the best of materials, and they might not have the best of classrooms, but they got some pretty darn good teachers if you think about it. They do everything in their power to create their minds to focus on future. So I was talking to Virgil's teacher, and she's very fluent in English, which surprised me. And I noticed that she is a very caring teacher. As y'all know, they're still working on their CR. They need to finish the tile on the walls. We did purchase all the tiles and the adhesive and everything. They're only getting to work one day a week when the carpenter's available, so it's taking some time. And when it's completed, I'll get Grace to go in and get some pictures and so forth and show everyone. But she initially spent her money on it. These teachers don't make any money, by the way, folks. It's hard to believe that they're so dedicated and getting paid so little. I appreciate everything they do. And for those that look down upon them on the way they teach and so forth, then you need to step back and focus on what they got to work with. We all want the best we want for our kids. We all want that. Now, I chose a public school over private. And the reason for that, I have noticed, the private schools have a tendency to teach that those kids are better than the others. Well, I don't want that. I want boys to look at, no matter if the kid's rich or poor, or from a well-to-do family, whatever, from a poor family, they need to be equal. Private schools does have their advantages on some areas of expertise and curriculum, but they are lacking on teaching a good attitude. And a good attitude in life goes a long way. Also, they don't have the tendency to teach to be diversified. Me, I learned all trades in life, and it's paid off. I didn't focus on just one thing. And I want Virgil to be like that, be able to do multiple things. Because sometimes the thing that you like comes to an end, and you got to be able to do something else. I've run across that several times in my lifetime. that's the way I view things. And so I really appreciate their education system, even though I see the things that it could be improved, and also see what they're trying to do. They are doing their best to give these kids an opportunity. Anyway, folks, I do my part. I try my best to buy school supplies and things of that nature, and see kids that need shoes and stuff like that. I do that. So I want everybody to have some great holidays and think about life in general, and look around you and just how good it really is. Life is grand. Don't focus on the sad spots. Think about the happy things. Enjoy your life. And I'll tell you what, I enjoy y'all watching me. I really appreciate it. So, to all my subscribers, y'all have a wonderful holidays and a beautiful new year coming. And thank you.